Mahalo for staying with us. The Native Hawaiian Convention is coming to Washington State October 6th through the 9th at Tulalip Resort and Casino.
And joining us today is the Ambassador of Culture at the Hawaiian Council. We welcome Kumu Hinale Moana Wong Kalu. Aloha, Kumu.
Aloha mai. Aloha.
Thank you so much for, you just like part of the furniture. You're part of our staff.
Yeah. And a beautiful part of our furniture.
Yes.
I love this.
So does that mean that I can go like this?
Yeah, hug
yes.
it.
Hug my
Oh, we're going to put that on eBay, Bombay. If you won't bid for my guarantee. Now, Kumu, the countdown is on, and I know lots of Kanaka have already registered and arranged for their accommodations, but what are some of the things that we can all expect to experience at convention this year?
We can look forward to a cultural engage. We can look forward to Hawaiians listening to discussions and participating in panel sessions that focus on topics that mean the most to us as a people. Economic sustainability, the different issues that come when it comes to Hawaiian education, when it comes to different kind of empowerment. And we just really look forward to being amongst our Kanaka there on the continent.
Yeah. Now, you've been doing a lot of travel all across the continent, not just back and forth to Washington State, but in all different pockets of where Kanaka live, right? You went there. And can you share what's the feeling, what's the sentiment as you have gone through these different communities?
It was a very eye-opening, and sometimes it was rather bittersweet for me because, you know, I'm a Hawaiian who loves the homeland, and I don't care to go outside the homeland unless it's to the Pacific. But the Kanaka over there, many of them have made lives. Some we met were born and raised there. Some we met just moved there. So there's a great diversity of Kanaka who live there, and their experiences are varied.
Wow. Speaking of experiences, I understand that you and our CEO, Kuhio Lewis, were able to take a huaka'i and go to the reservation to kind of have that cultural exchange. How was that experience like?
It was a wonderful experience because we got to see what they do. We got to see how they engage culturally. For Kanaka, we are people of the Pacific. We are of the Moana Nui. And so our immediate cousins from Samoa, Tonga, Tahiti, you know, we know well how these cultures interact. But the more we get to interact with our alliances on the continent, all of the Native Americans, it's great. It's a wonderful way to learn about how they express their relationship to land, to sea, to the environment, and that which is a part of their culture.
Nice.
No, I know at convention, and I just, this is the one thing that I really love about our Native Hawaiian Convention. It's not just about the adults and adult issues. We also engage our OPO, our youth. Did you see a lot of engagement of the OPO in Tulalip amongst the tribe?
Oh yes, and they give responsibilities to their young. You know, it's about always mentoring and preparing the next generation to one day ascend into positions of leadership, positions of responsibilities, so they start them out young. And as I have seen with not only their tribe, but others across the continent, young people are not treated in the same way as sort of Western children, where there's age appropriate. There's only life. And so whenever we interact with Native peoples, we see that young people are there for, you know, for everyday life things.
Yeah.
The ups, the downs, the ins, outs, everything.
And we are going to be engaging our OPO at the Native Hawaiian Convention too,
Absolutely.
correct?
The OPO track that is being handled by Kumu Mehana Okala Hind, she has a great handle on preparing for them. There will be sessions that they can engage, and they'll be with other youth. We really do look forward to hosting them.
Yeah, and hopefully we can, you know, slowly help them transition into, you know, places of responsibility, just like the other indigenous tribes do.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yes, it's so important that our OPO really take to heart that we're not just telling them that they are our future. That's the truth. They're our future. When it comes to politics, economics, when it comes to cultural fortitude and understanding what are the parameters of culture, it's up to them to take it on, because if our own OPO don't do it, who will?
Right. I love this. We're training the next generation up for that kuleana. I'm sorry, I hate to be mahoe kumu, but I know the theme for this year's convention is OEVA. Would it be possible for you to maybe sing that for us today on the show?
Well, as the member of Nawaiho Ulu'u Okeano Inuit got the boot because I sang too low. Yes. You know, in another life, yes, I sang with Sister Lena, many different times. So
You always remember.
Yeah, you heard that. Hikino. We're going to do that coming up this hour right here on Island Life Live. Thank you, Kumu.
Mahalo.